Shouldn't the FDA have at least considered the application of 18 U.S.C. 1461?
So I think that the Comstock provisions don't fall within FDA's lane. FDA, under the FDCA, can only maintain restrictions under the REMS program if it's necessary to ensure safe use. In 2021, what FDA determined is you don't need in-person dispensing for safe use, so the FDCA did not independently require that REMS restriction, and in fact, it couldn't be imposed once FDA had made that determination. Now, that doesn't affect other sources of law. FDA was not affirmatively approving mailing in violation of Comstock, even if you interpreted it that way, and we don't think it means what respondents suggest it means. But at the very least, I don't think that it was FDA's responsibility to consider that, nor could it have permissibly considered that under the statute.
Well, it didn't say any of that. It didn't say anything about it. And this is a prominent provision. It's not some obscure subsection of a complicated, obscure law. They knew about it. Everybody in this field knew about it. Shouldn't they have at least addressed it? You have answers to the arguments that are made on the other side. Shouldn't the FDA have at least said we've considered those and provide some kind of an explanation?
Well, let me give two responses. One is that I don't think it would have even been permissible for FDA to consider maintaining this restriction because of Comstock. If you look at the relevant statutory section here, it's 355-1G4. This is reproduced at page 6A of the appendix to our brief. It's very clear that the only thing FDA can take into account for restrictions are safety and efficacy concerns in deciding whether to maintain a REMS program. But the other thing I would say, Justice Alito, is that the agency did have a memorandum on Comstock. It's at JA 535. That was the advice that FDA received from OLC conveying the interpretation of Comstock.
But it got the advice from OLC, but it didn't refer to that, did it?
In the 2021 decision, no, but the REMS was then modified in 2023, and this was part of the administrative record for that.